Welcome back to another episode. Well, we changing the whole title. It's not going to be the opposites attract the husband and wife. We changing it to Lonnie and Tawana, L&T. Not Lawrence Teller, Lonnie and Tawana. So that's our names. This is our show. Welcome to Lonnie and Tawana Podcast Show. We're going to make it that simple. Like it, doesn't it?
No.
Well, anyway, she said she don't like it, but I love it. And we're going to talk about a few things today. Child support is one of the things we're going to talk about. Okay. And the other thing we'll talk about is, would you let your husband or wife, girlfriend or boyfriend go out with a bestie that's the opposite sex for the weekend? Mm-hmm. Having fun. Or whatever. Event. And current events we're going to add in about anything. Cat, dog, people, whatever. But let's get right to it. We're going to talk about what? Child support.
Child supports. Mm-hmm.
And I guess you can take it from here, Miss Tawana.
What do you want to how deep do you want to go into the child support?
We just wanted to talk about the child support and mothers and fathers that's deadbeats. And every man and woman should be on child support. Every man and woman shouldn't be. Right.
So I saw one of those video things, and there was a paternity case, and basically the woman was just being spiteful to the guy, and I had never seen anything like this. I don't know where state they were in, but she changed the child's name on all of his documentations, like at school or the doctor's records, all of that. She changed all of his name, his last name or surname to match her name from what the father's name was. And paternity had not been established. So she was basically trying to say that this guy who was the father is not the father. And she wanted to be rid of him altogether. Because he wanted to, either he was amending the child support order or something like that, or was ordered to pay child support and didn't have the paternity established. So once the paternity was established, they also ordered that she had to change that kid's name back to Washington.
Well, was that the real father?
Yeah, it was really his father, and the judge was asking Miss Keisha, did you change the child's name? And she said that her son's name has never been Washington. It was always Johnson.
So she's lying.
She's lying. She was lying. So it was ordered that she had to go to the Social Security Administration, to all of the I wanted to say Treasury, but I know that's not it. But the court ordered her to officially change his documentation, change his name to match the father's name because paternity had been established. And she kept lying, saying that his name was never that name. His name was never that name. And the guy's attorney was showing evidence that she had changed the names at the school because she had put him on child support, let's just say 5 years ago. And every time he went to amend the order, she would just never show up. So they couldn't change the order because she wasn't there. And I was like, well, what is that about? And I think he was being denied the right to see the child and the whole nine. It was a whole mess when I was looking at the recording of it, but I know it's a little bit off topic, but kind of the same topic. I hadn't seen anything like that before, where once paternity was established, the court can then order you to change that child's last name too. I thought that was really unique and kind of admirable for the judge to enforce that because the kid was his kid.
I don't know. It was bad.
Did any...
Yeah, I understand, but I don't know. See, women like that need to be punished.
And that goes to the child support order. It's I think she was ordered an absorbent amount, and he was being denied the right to see his child, and he went to the court to order custody or something like that. That's what it was. He went to go get custody or partial custody, and she was denying it because she said he's not even the father. So
dirty ass woman.
Yeah. so in order to, you would give up your right to get an official child support order to help you take care of your
black
child.
or white? Never mind.
I've seen some weird cases where child support was ordered, and the women do some crazy things. Like I saw one where the child was with the father for 14 years. 14 years he had custody of his son, and she was ordered to pay child support and never paid it.
Now what happened to her?
Nothing. Like they just kept,
see y'all.
Yeah,
see?
like they were issuing, and I think they were there to amend it. And she was trying to say, I want 50-50 custody of him. But she had her own business. I think she had like a catering company, and she was making like $400,000.
I don't care. Like,
so the guy was like, he's been with me for 14 years. You've had your business for this long. You've never given me an adequate amount of money to care for him. And now you're saying you want 50-50 custody because it's been ordered that you got to pay like $2,000 or $3,000. I think she had to pay like $3,000 a month, and maybe even more. But I'm like, guys, $400,000.
You know who at fault? When things like that happen, folks, the person at fault is those freaking judges and lawyers, snakes and dirtballs. There's no way in the world, because why is they not making a woman pay, but they make the man pay no matter what? I don't care what state they're in. I don't care what state they are in. It shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be one way.
I think, too, the perception is... Sorry, go ahead.
I know, go ahead.
Yeah, I think, too, the perception is that a mother or mothers are more nurturing and therefore they want to do more.
Mothers is piece of shit. If they ain't taking care of their kids and depending on men, and they know the man and deadbeat and whatever the case is, I don't care. They a piece of shit.
But do you always know?
Not all women, but women that ain't worth nothing is... I say it in German. Fick dich Arschloch. Something like that.
Well, do you always know that the man isn't... Oh, what's that? Is that a new one? Do you always know that the man isn't crap until he gets hit with that whole...
I mean, if a man ain't crap, he ain't crap. If a woman ain't crap, she ain't crap.
You don't
period.
know that. You don't know that... Now, on the flip side of that, you absolutely know that the person is about that foolery, and you still move forward, and then you complain about the repercussions.
You got women that put men on child support just because they ain't with the man no more, and the man take care of his baby, or because the man because the man with another woman, and they want to put him on child support because they ain't catering to that woman. I'm sorry.
I mean, I do agree with that. I do see you do hear about cases like that, but you also hear of those cases where because the guy is not with the mom, he feels like he don't gotta do nothing else for the family.
I told you if we ain't together, I ain't doing shit. But no, I love my baby. I got babies, really, but no, they know. When she know, I love my daughters dearly, very much. I would never do that. Ain't nobody
that way. So that's a difference between knowing that the person you're with, even if the relationship doesn't last, and you say, okay, look, it's just not gonna work between us, but I know that I have to be there for my kids, and you just do what you say. I really don't, in my heart, I don't think that I would have to say, you told her you were going to do this and you didn't.
I wouldn't do that.
I don't think that is the case.
For women that do wrong, and I'm gonna say it. I said it before, not on film. They should be beheaded.
Lonnie, no, what? You can't say that. Oh my gosh.
We can go back to the 1800s. Stone them, behead them, or
I don't think that.
Get the horses and tie their limbs to the horses if they gonna do wrong.
Talking about slavery days. That's a Roman torture.
I'm playing.
Stop it. I don't think that those kind of extreme actions that take place, but I do believe that if you are, first of all, if you have to be ordered by the court to provide financial support to your child, then I think that anything that comes as a repercussion of you not doing it, you put on yourself. Because you have every right to either contest the amount that's being ordered, even question the paternity. And I know some states will say, if you're married, then it's automatically your kid. But if you...
Well, that's crazy. It shouldn't be like that.
I know.
No.
But I say, too, like, you can not automatically, you can contest. And we said this before. You know in your gut if that's your kid.
Yeah. You know.
Like,
everybody know that.
I don't know about that.
Hey, you know if you got a dirty woman, because we don't know. The woman know most of the time. I mean, unless she's sleeping with 10, 20 men, but
oh my goodness.
No, seriously. You got women out there that sleep with multiple men. I mean, the same with the brothers, but y'all know.
Like
y'all know. No. I ain't no male chauvinist. I'm talking about as far as like no, I ain't saying.
I'm talking about women and what they do. But
no.
you ain't talking about these
I just said
Negroes
men,
and what they do.
Men know if they shoot a load up in multiple women and they know it's a chance they have a baby. But women know that out of 15 women I just slept with in 2 weeks, it gotta be one of them. I mean,
15 women that you just slept with in 2 weeks? That's what you
no.
just said.
You know what I'm talking about.
Like that? 15 women in 2 weeks?
That's a lot. Man. You're a porn star. No. Back. Oh, man.
Yeah, you slipped. We had to
talk
about that.
You know what I'm talking about.
Everybody
know what I'm talking about.
15 women in 2 weeks.
Nah, I can't do that. Running around with gonorrhea and syphilis, everything else.
Oh my goodness, no, that's funny though. But I do, like you said, they know.
Most women know who the baby father is. It can be.
Sometimes you don't know.
I mean, you shouldn't be sleeping with that many men. I mean, that's bad. I'm sorry. You shouldn't. Then you want to pick and choose like, oh, I'll pick him because he might take better care of the kid than he will, and you know the real deadbeat is the one that ain't gonna do nothing. So you rather choose the one that don't know no better.
But then what happens when you have? What happens are you okay? What happens in the situation to where you do choose the one that doesn't know any better, and then they wake up?
Well, that's on them. The course needs to change your whole system. A person should be able to get a blood test, DNA test, paternity test whenever they want. Forget all that signing on the dotted line. Y'all, the court, this directed to the courts. Y'all con artists, y'all crooks. Y'all can't make no man take care of a baby they ain't his.
Okay. No, what I don't agree with
they full
is I don't agree with someone waiting a specific period of time. Like I do firmly believe if you're questioning this child, don't wait until y'all break up and now child support is in play and now you want to say, I'm not even sure if it's my baby or not.
I mean, they feel like that, they still should be able to get a DNA test.
No, they should, but they shouldn't be. They should not wait that long. Like, why wait till a child is attached to you as their father, and then you say, "Oh, it's not me, it's Kevin."
Hey, I'm sorry, shorty, better find your dad. Find dad.
But that's when you should do it.
Do it right away, though.
That's what I'm saying. You should do it right away.
Do it right away, fellas.
Right away. They even have home tests now.
Yeah.
Where you can just swab it. I don't know if those tests are like court worthy or they'll hold up. But
still, if it say negative, you be like, you know what? I want a DNA test.
Yeah, and I think you can take that to the court and then have the court order a more reliable testing, and then it can be ordered that way. But I don't believe in waiting until children are a specific age. Like
the man fall in love and the woman got doubts. Like, dang, it might be 1 to 5, 1 to 3. I don't know. No, I'm just saying, I no crazy number, but serious. Like, then y'all have doubts about, oh, I'm not sure if he's the baby father, but I really like him and little JoJo.
Did you hear about that story where the guy, I think he had 5 children with this woman, and he found out that none of the kids were his.
Is that the one when he chopped the head off?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true, but I think it was though.
We should research it.
But I was like this, but I think
but I was like this.
Women, you should not play those games at all because you got some real aggressive mad men out here, and y'all think you gonna sit there and say you the baby daddy, and you're not.
But 5 kids.
Yeah, and that means she been doing a lot of dirt. I mean. I don't, she's gone. It's sorry that happened, but,
Like, what do you think the gene pool had to be like for you to have 5? Like, our girls, they looked exactly alike, but they're opposite spectrums.
Yeah.
But we can account for the opposite spectrums.
Yep. One light, one dark.
And then it's like, you mean to tell me you have 5 children and none of those kids look like you? Like none of them have any of your traits? Or do they all look just like the mother that you can't even question? Like, oh, well, she has this, or she has this. Like, even if I was questioning my grands, they both have characteristics of me.
Yeah.
And they're totally opposite, the gene pools from them. And I'm like, this is crazy.
That's bad, though. Like, that 5 kids and none of them yours. I mean, that woman was out there playing games, and that make a man snap.
That's like she had 2 relationships, right? Didn't she have, were all the story was,
I don't know.
Were all the kids by another man?
I just seen
like
man decapitates woman because the kids wasn't here, something of that nature. I don't know. Y'all can look it up. It happened some years ago. I don't know. Just think about it.
That's
so it's
crazy.
on the subject, but
yeah. So let's go to the far extreme of the child support orders, because this is something that we talked about before, and I think our conversation got really kind of heated because you were expressing some things that I didn't know that you had in you, but we were talking about in cases where there is not even those one-offs, those absorbent amounts of child support that's ordered, like through the stars, the athletes.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
Executives and things like that. Like even on these reality shows when they talk about how much child support they were ordered, and then you have those that are still within that elite class, and they still don't pay their child support, and all the woman is trying to do is.
Not all of them.
Take care of the kid.
Not all of them.
And I agree with you on that. I've seen some, and we've read some cases, or we've seen some instances where the woman is trying to get her get-back body, and she's trying to make it to where she is marketable for the next one to take care of her. Or we've seen a case. Remember, the guy was saying that he would rather take custody of his kids, or was that you saying that? Rather take custody of the kids. So that he did not have to worry about whether she was going to be housing her new boyfriend.
That was something you seen something like that. I don't look at that crap.
We did see something like that. I know I saw something like that.
You seen that? I didn't.
And because we were talking about it, and I'm like, well, I don't think the boyfriend had anything to do with his decision. It was not his decision. I don't think the boyfriend had anything to do with the order of the child support. I think it was more so he didn't want the guy living in the place that he felt like his orders were paying for.
Yeah, I mean,
like I think she was getting
I wouldn't either though,
and child support, and I think it was like totaling like $40,000 a month or something like that.
That's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money. Shucks.
And what do she do? Nothing.
She wasn't. She didn't do anything,
Nothing.
And it was just so he had agreed. So she was getting like.
I'm talking about their lifestyle. My lifestyle, like that's crazy. Or your kid's lifestyle. Come on, kid is a kid. Kid don't know nothing about no lifestyle. It's what you put in that kid head. I'm sorry.
I think she was getting like $65 a month, and he was contesting it because he felt like she could downsize the property, and the kids could go to a different school or something like that. He was saying that. She wants the kids to go to this school, and it's like, was he saying it was like $10,000 a month for the kids to go there or something like that? But anyway, the judge lowered it to $40,000 a month. And she's stuck. The judge lowered it to like $40,000 for the month, and then he went back to say that she still needs to downsize the place because my total contribution is still allowing her boyfriend to live in the house that I'm paying for.
And the boyfriend probably don't do nothing.
I
would feel the same way at all. I'm just saying, he might not be doing nothing. And he putting all that money out for her to take it home and her new boyfriend.
That was crazy. No. That was a crazy case right there.
No means no.
Right. And I think it was an athlete that was paying.
Probably is. A lot of them.
Going through all of that.
A lot of them doing it. They sit there and meet these video vixens, these chicks at the nightclub, get them pregnant, and they set themselves right on up. Y'all need to cut that out, athletes. I'm sorry, athletes, basketball, football, golf, whatever. Y'all need to cut that shit out. Me and these chicks and thinking they loving y'all for y'all. Nah.
What about the guy that...
I ain't no hater, but it's just facts.
The basketball player. Remember we talked about
I know. I don't want to say his name.
No. He didn't... The wife... They were at the wedding day and she didn't sign the prenup. And he called the wedding off the same day.
Oh, that was Oh no, that's
he has a.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah, he has a podcast.
Yeah, I know. Shut up.
Somebody else. I don't know their
Everybody
names.
know. They know who it is when we said.
Yeah,
when she said what she just said.
But when I didn't know anything about this or any. So I started like looking, just like following and researching and watching the stories. And this goes back years ago. Like I didn't even realize how long ago it was. And I think since then he's met somebody that he's yoked with and they have a happy relationship. But it was like he had children with this woman and she was like really not trying to, she didn't want to
All she had to do was sign it. He would have took care of it anyway.
And that's what I don't know.
If y'all don't go way back, I'm sorry. If I just met you a year or two ago and you talking about marriage, you better sign that paper because I ain't giving up shit until you sign that paper.
Isn't that funny? Aren't you married? What you?
I'm talking about overall. Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say, really?
I'm talking about overall.
Like you gonna kick me to the curb when you start
if
making
I'm all this money, and all of a sudden, I'm talking about a single dude meet somebody in a year or two. Then she talking about marriage. I don't even know you that well, but you want to get married anyway. But no, sign that paper. I'm gonna take care of you regardless. But sign that paper.
That was funny. I didn't believe it. Like
then I don't want no kids by you because we already got kids together. I'm gonna just get my joint snipped. So I don't got no more kids.
I know somebody that did that.
I know somebody that did it too.
I know somebody that did that. He actually did that. He had a son and a daughter. The girl was born first. He had the son, and he told his wife that he did not want to, he was not going to ever have any more kids. And he got that, it was a vasectomy. So he got his vasectomy. Yep. And then...
Got the V.
And I remember... Stop. And I remember we were talking at work, and he said some slick stuff to me, and we kind of like fell off. But I remember...
We can talk about that when we get offline, so I won't be spazzing out.
I already told you about that. Anyway,
get up and get.
He said that as soon as his son graduated high school, he was getting a divorce. And I still talk to people that we all worked in a circle together. And she told me he got a divorce.
Yeah.
That the son had graduated high school maybe last year or the year before. And he walked the aisle and was on his way to court, and he filed for divorce. He filed for divorce, and she signed the papers.
Oh, I ain't filing for nothing.
You mean you staying with me forever?
Until that coffin drop.
Forever.
On, nigga, back.
I don't know. Child support is a touchy subject, but the right thing to do would be to just take care of your child.
Take care of your kid, man or woman.
Mother or father. Just take care of your children. And
if you ain't sure, lady,
don't
be sure.
No, just like and I just think like if you
brothers get a DNA.
If you have to get the courts involved, then unfortunately you've made the decision to get the courts involved, and you made that decision because somebody was being neglectful. So they had to do what they had to do. Don't forget, I have a friend that was married to her guy, and she put him on child support.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, I didn't even know you could do that. And she just was like, well, he's being neglectful, so I had to make sure.
He should have left.
I was doing what I was. Well, he should have left if that was the case. Like, if you living in the house with me, you're not paying any bills. You have all these other obligations, and they were not household obligations. They were his own personal obligations. And I can't get you to pay for daycare. That's a problem.
That's bad.
So she put him on child support, and she got her money first. And he was still in the house, and he used to. I remember she told me, he said to her, "Don't ask me for nothing because they take much."
I said the same thing.
He was
Don't you ask me for
He was so mad at her, and she said, "Girl, you can cuss me out every paycheck. He cuss me out." And I'm like, "Well, how much do you get from him?" She said, "A little punk. I think it was like $800 a month." She was like,
I cuss you out too. Don't ask me for
$400
nothing.
every 2 weeks.
Don't ask me for nothing.
That's
for the kids, not for you.
The money. I would send you their bills, their invoices.
Yeah, well, send these.
I would send the invoices. But long story short, I know we could get really deep into child support, and it could go in so many different realms, and it has so many different caveats to it. So, just
take care of your kids.
Take care of your children.
Man and woman.
Yeah.
I don't care who it is.
Yeah. It's
do
just
what you
the
gotta
right
do.
thing to do, right? It's just the right thing
Period.
to do. You will have good karma if you do what you're supposed to do.
I don't believe in karma, but
I do. And you should.
Yeah.
Let's just don't even fake the front. You are a good person.
Fake the what?
Fake the funk.
Fake the funk.
What did I
Fake
say?
the funk.
Fake
You
the
said
funk.
fake the front. Something. And she don't even get high.
And I don't have my retainers in, so I just can't.
But
talk.
do what y'all gotta do and take care of those kids.
You gotta take care of your children, man. Children are precious. They are gifts, and you have to cherish and protect your gifts at all costs. And even if it is from your spouse or somebody that you consider a significant, a significant other. Yep. You have to protect your children. Speaking of, let's talk about this relationship thing with your BFF of the opposite sex.
This one is about go ahead.
About having a best friend. Sure. Having a best friend of the opposite sex that they travel with, right? Like they hang out. Well, would you mind hanging out? Or so that they travel with, and then they say that they don't share, like they have independent spaces and stuff like that. And then are they finding out that it's not an independent space, or just like the opinion of what it is and what it isn't? Like, you're not going away with nobody that's a female.
Period.
Period. You're not even going away with some of your guy companions. Don't look.
We just saying period.
Puzzled.
Like, there's no way in the world if my wife had a best friend, she can go into another. We going. Me and so and so going to Miami together. No, y'all ain't. We stand for the weekend. Just you and your bestie.
Me and my guy best friend.
Now, if her guy best friend was gay, I mean truly gay, not lying about what he was, that's different. But like, me and another girl going out for the weekend and staying, my wife ain't going for that. Like,
hell no.
I don't know about that. Sleeping in the same bed? Nah.
No.
I can't. It's no way in the world somebody can say, oh man, my bestie, we do everything together. It's the opposite sex. Everybody know what I'm talking about. The opposite sex. You're a man, she's a woman. I don't believe in that. And y'all stand out. Y'all can go hang out at a nightclub together, whatever the case is. Man, my homie back in the day used to hang out all the time. We used to go to a club, let's see who get more numbers. Man, my homie, it's a female. I was cool with back in the day before I met my wife. But we all went out. It was a group of us, maybe like 5 to 6 of us. We never just went out just one-on-one, chilling, sitting at the table, drinking.
Yeah, same. Same. I never went out one-on-one with any guy friends.
There's no way in the world I'm going to believe, oh, okay, my wife going out with so-and-so. They going to Miami for the weekend. Oh, yeah, that's cool,
I don't even think I've had that many guy friends.
There's no way in the world.
3 or 4?
No way in the world.
Max?
I don't
we
know
all hung out in groups.
And work friends
And
or whatever
work
the case.
friends,
I don't know. Whatever you want to call them. But I don't have no female best friends, so period.
Yeah, no.
I got females.
You had her.
That was back in the 90s.
For,
I got females that I used to work with that we all hang out as a group. And my old coworkers, you know, but just like, oh man, you just going out. Oh, we gonna chill in AC for the weekend. Oh, we gonna chill in New York for the weekend. It don't work like that. If anybody tell you, oh, y'all can do that now, and y'all sleeping in the same bed, that's kind of sketchy.
I don't know. To say that you're going away is questionable.
Yeah, period.
But then to say that you're going away and you're staying in the same space, that's an absolute.
You got a husband, you got a wife,
never
and
happening.
Boyfriend and girlfriend. Everybody know that.
And if they argue about it, trying to make it seem like, oh, it ain't even what you think it is, then you push it a little too hard. You
somebody argue
for this too hard, so that means something else is up.
Something is wrong. Period.
Something else is up, and you should. I mean, like, so if you, I've seen cases where there is a female male best friend component, but they're equally involved. So this friend has his spouse or significant other, and she has her significant other, and they go out together. They go traveling together. Like,
you talking about the husband, the group? Yeah. Right. Oh,
like we go on family vacations.
Yeah.
But it would never ever be anything else, and I wouldn't even say I was okay with you going out with specific people for an extended stay.
No comment, but
I mean, I think
it's weird.
I
That's
would trust
weird.
one over the other. And
I know you would. I already know who you're talking about. I already know who you're talking about.
That joker's
and when they see this video.
But it's no shame. They already know. I told him to his face. Never with you. It'll be. I have to show me where you at. Like, and I'm not dealing with that. I would not deal with that. And it would be like, come on. You ain't got to keep. Come on. No.
You might say the other one too, because he always going.
No, definitely not.
He always going around the world.
No, that's a world traveler. No. To all the hot spots. I mean, I couldn't even get you on FaceTime. No. Love him to death, but I'd be like, that's where I what is it? Draw the line.
Yep.
That's it. And you get a kick out of that. I'm like, you be out here traveling too much for me.
It's different though, but it's hard.
Hey, baby.
A woman and a man, and they talking about they bestie, they just going out with just them. Not a group. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't.
And you want me to sit there and believe, oh, y'all be okay, go ahead, it's cool. Like, nah, I ain't one of those suckers.
I think it's okay to have a bestie that is of the opposite sex, depending. You know, like if you guys were friends since like young adolescent, you know, preteen or whatever, that's like a lifelong friendship.
Some things change with that too. Believe me.
Oh, you mean like the feelings?
No.
Yeah, so I've seen. I don't know. I'm double back. I'm backpedaling on that one because
regardless, people know each other. I knew cats since I was a young boy, and these cats do some shady shit. So I'm sorry.
I mean, shady stuff to each other?
Yeah, so I can't.
Oh, you mean like on that kind of, okay.
They be trying to come at other people, chicks or something in the past, nah. No. And
so
about,
that's also a good topic though. But
so no, we say that for another day. Forget about it for now.
Come on, so what would you do if something like that were to happen? Do you cut them off as a friend?
What do you mean?
Do you stop talking to them? Like that was some dirty shit you did, and I'm not going to be dealing with you no more. But then do you also not deal with her if she doesn't say anything to you?
Because I would tell. How far it goes?
What you mean how far? If somebody that's your friend tried to say something to me inappropriately or say, why don't you call me sometime?
Oh, I thought you was talking about some other thing. I'm going to slap them in their mouth. Slap them. I don't care what happens after that. I'm going to slap them real hard in their damn mouth. And whatever happens after that happens. But I'm just saying, that's something for another day.
Yeah, because you got me thinking that you inflicting violence on people.
But anyway. There's no way in the world my wife can have a bestie and tell me, oh, man, Tony just going, no, we're going to shut down Miami for the weekend. Really? Like, that won't even come out her mouth. And I ain't saying it like I'm, like, instilling fear. And I'm just telling you.
It's not even, I wouldn't even do it. It doesn't even sound respectable to me. So why would hell, if you tried to do it, and I know
I would never say nothing like that. I would never say, oh yeah, man, so-and-so, we going down Miami. All right, is it all right?
First of all, I wouldn't tolerate it.
Like what?
That would just be the thing. So why would I, if I don't tolerate it, then why would I try to inflict
I mean,
somebody
up to something. If they go away, trying to go away with somebody they call they bestie, something going on.
Yeah,
now somebody might have to die.
No, but you remember that case where that young lady took all her friends over to, oh shucks.
That's a different story.
No. But the guy was supposed to be her bestie. Oh. And she ended up
the one that died.
Yes.
And that was some shady stuff going on with this point.
But even in that kind of case,
he wasn't even there protecting her.
Like, exactly. Like I would expect if we met, gosh, 26 years ago, and you knew that the guy that I talked to, or the guy that this is my best friend, this is my boyfriend, and you met, and you know each other, even if we had arguments, and he would say, hey, look, man, I understand that's your thing, but that's like my sister, and I'm doing my job, and I'm supposed to be doing something. But in that case, it was like, you're supposed to be her friend. Not even like, he said she was like a sister. So if somebody that's like your sister, you would see be harmed. And
without intervening and doing nothing, helping.
And without doing anything, like that's crazy.
Yeah, that's backwards. I don't know, these kids.
And not just the opposite sex thing. You got to be careful who you call your damn friends too. This is why we tell our kids, everybody that you associate with is not friend worthy. Be careful with the word friend.
I mean, they're learning as time goes on.
Yeah, but we've already learned for them. Yeah. I'm not gonna tell my kid, go figure it out yourself. No, I'm telling you, this is what I'm seeing. This is the behavior that I'm seeing from this person. I expect you now, with the information that I've given you, to tread lightly. Treat that person. Remember with the car situation. And I said, how come every time your homie need a ride, he show up, but you don't see him no other time? Where was he at when you ran out of gas? Where was he at when your car broke down? Who you call? Yeah. Could you call your homie? Oh, he ain't live. Can you call your homie?
Trying to cover up for him.
Exactly. So that's not a friend. You can't. And I would say it like this. So that was one of those things where we practiced. Where I think I did more than you did. I was trying to tell him, this is what I'm seeing. This is the behavior. This is the pattern that I'm picking up from this guy. And I get good reads on people. And I'm like, he even moving shifty. So
I remember you did that with my boy back in the day. Like, where you going there with him? That is awesome, folks. My boy walked in the house. He like, hello. She like, where you going there with him? It wasn't nothing else said. Like, no hi, nothing. Like, where you going there with him? I like, damn, but she got a good read on the friends.
I get a good read on people, period. And I can tell, when the person is being genuine, and I can tell when they are shifty and shady. Just like I told our son about somebody, and I said, you will find out. I'm telling you, there's a reason for the isolation, the deliberate isolation. And he was right. I was right. I even told our big girl about somebody. And I was right.
That's bad.
I told our little girl about somebody. And while she has now started to treat this and feed this person with a long handled spoon, she's starting to see it. She was like, Mom, I didn't want to believe that somebody I had known for all of my school days was doing this to me, was being this way.
Yeah.
And I told her, when I knew in kindergarten that young person was shifty shady.
Yeah.
I knew that then. And I told the biggest takeaway for all the kids is what I say to them is, if that's your friend, would they leave you to have to explain why something happened or didn't happen? Or would they leave, or would they try to defend you in the case? Because I know my friends, man, we ain't do shit. Nope, she ain't do that. She did. My friends, I'm going to say, that's not true. She didn't do that. She didn't say that. That's not true. But when we get home, I'll be like, man, you know you damn well, you know you shouldn't hit her with that brick. Why you hit her with that brick? I see you on the camera hit her with the brick. Now I got to delete the tapes. That's a friend.
Yeah.
But if somebody says, oh, I'm not sure if she did it or not. Yeah. You ain't my you ain't my doggone friend. You are not my friend. I'm not saying protect me in the case of wrongdoing, but I'm just saying I need to know. I know who I can call in my phone, and I have people that are lifers. Do you know what I'm saying? Like lifers, and I know of those lifers who I could call and who I couldn't.
Yeah. Anyway, like I said, there's no way in the world. There's no way in the world. No, you see me going out with somebody, and I'll be going out with somebody on vacation nowhere for no couple days, no 2 days, no week. Now, opposite sex, it's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen. Did you ask this one?
Thank you.
Her opinion on it?
For what?
Well, that comes later. We talk to you later.
Oh, okay.
So anyway.
That's not what I thought it was.
We're coming to the end of the show. And at this moment, we got some things we call, I want to call, maybe funny. No, that comes later too. Oh. Maybe funny, maybe not so funny. So it's a little joke for y'all.
This was not rehearsed. I don't know what he's about to say.
So when I was a kid, well, you grown now. I'm talking to somebody in the background. When I was a kid, I asked my little brother, do you know what pussy smell like?
Lonnie.
Then he said no. So I threw the cat in his face. Until next time, Tawana and Lonnie, over and out.
I was not expecting that. I was going to say something so inappropriate.
So long. Take care.